I'm going to be putting together my s'mores bucket. I usually do a caddy, but I found this super cute, like tool type box for sewing at TJ Maxx. I think it was only $10. So I thought that would be perfect. I could put the crackers and the marshmallows underneath and then all the different chocolates on top. So look at this. How cute is this? If you haven't watched my grocery haul, go watch my grocery haul, but I bought this in the grocery haul and I'm just gonna go through it again. I just kept it simple. Like in the past, I've done cookies and all these different marshmallows and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it simple. Just keep it simple. And so I just picked up 2 bags of regular marshmallows and I have to tell you, whoever invents these, genius. So these are the marshmallows that are flat. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but they're better on the cracker because they're already the shape of the cracker. Genius, genius idea. Now, if you want the traditional marshmallow because you don't do s'mores, whatever, they also make the huge campfire ones. They're like this big. I don't know if you've seen them, but they are huge. Basically, you cook them, eat that, well, I burn mine. I like mine burned. You burn them or cook them beautifully brown like my husband. Then you eat that part and you have to keep cooking them because they're so big that you can't cook them all the way through. You definitely can't use them on s'mores. I mean, they're like this. It takes you probably the whole bonfire to eat it. So you just keep cooking it and eating it, cooking and eating it. So I got the flat ones. They work better. And then I meant to get, I'm telling you, geniuses. So these are the graham crackers that are individual bags, which makes sense because, you have your kids. They really like the chocolate the best, I think. You get these crackers. They don't eat half of them. Then they get, for some reason, I feel like graham crackers, I feel like they what's the word I'm looking for? I cannot talk today. They're not crisp anymore. They kind of get I don't know. In the comments, put down what I mean. Stale. They get stale really fast. Well, I didn't mean to pick up this. I thought I grabbed 2 of these. And then when I checked out, I'm like, but I was too tired to go back. So I would suggest getting the individual ones because if your kids don't eat them all, they won't go stale. And you know what? If you have lots of kids, give them each their own package. Make them up. Make all your little guys. If you have little kids, make up little tiny s'mores. Like a small little one where you can put a couple marshmallows, pack of crackers, and a couple candy bars, and there you go. I should do that for my kids. I should make them each their own s'more little thingy. That's a great idea, actually. I know they're older, but great idea. So I would suggest getting the individual ones. Genius idea. And so, but we do love our chocolate. So for chocolate, I got the cookies and cream. The individual ones work better. I found the sleeve of them, but they were $2.50 for like 8. And this was like, this was like 4 something, and it was like 6 more ounces. I'm always checking ounces. And then I love coconut. This is my favorite candy bar ever. I love coconut and I love dark chocolate. So I thought this is perfect for s'mores. And you know what? I don't know if you guys remember, but do you remember years ago, they used to make marshmallows that had the toasted coconut on the outside? Does anybody remember that? When I was little, my dad loved those and I love those. And so our s'mores were the toasted coconut marshmallows with dark chocolate and then the cracker. And they were amazing. And I cannot find the toasted marshmallows. If you guys have toasted marshmallows, I'll send you money. Give me toasted marshmallows. They're amazing. The toasted coconut marshmallows are amazing. And they were by Jet Puff. I haven't seen them in years. So anyway, I got this and then I got the traditional chocolate. A couple of my kids they don't like frou-frou. And then, well, of course I had to get this. This is like makes a whole new meaning to s'mores. Robert and David, they're obsessed with peanut butter cups. The both of them. And look at this. Look at it on the back. You can make ice cream sandwiches. You can get ice cream and the Reese's cups, and then you make your own cookies. I don't know. And then I also have these. So I have, these were left over from Izzy's, her snack box that she made, which she's going to be making another one, and it's a great idea. Wait till you guys see our next idea for snack boxes. And so anyway, these minis, and I thought, you know what? You can put them on the cracker, or maybe they're just going to want to eat them. Maybe some people just want to eat the chocolate. So I'm going to stick these in here just to kind of fill it up and, to eat. They're really good. Like, really, really good. They're different kinds of caramel. So it's dark chocolate sea salt caramel, milk chocolate sea salt caramel, and then just caramel. Amazing. So here's everything I got. I'm gonna get it out of the packages, and then I'm gonna get it all ready to go. The top, here, let me just show you. I mean, super cute. I mean, I'm pretty sure this was $10. So it just locks on the side. It's meant for sewing. So what you do is you stick all your needles and things and thread up here, and then the bottom, and look, it's just open. So I thought, how cool would that to be? Put the crackers and marshmallows, and then the top is gonna be all my candy bars. I mean, I don't know, I might have too many. I might just have to keep, maybe if I have an extra package, I'll just like stick an extra package of the Reese's cup in there in the bottom. And then when they start to use it at the top, but $10? I mean, and there was only one, because I'm thinking, ooh, that's a great idea. You know, this would be a great idea if you have anybody in your family that their birthdays are in the summer. This is a great idea. A little like, I'm all about the bags, and I bought summer bags for my girls, and I still have to make those, so you're gonna see that next. But okay, so now I'm gonna get this, my little, what should I call it? It's not a caddy. My s'more toolbox? My s'mores toolbox. I'm making a s'mores toolbox. Genius. Genius. I opened up everything, ready to go. And so I've already stuck my marshmallows and my crackers in the bottom of it. I did kind of have to flip the marshmallows around a little bit just because it sits like on a lip. And so you want to make sure that you can put, close it, So I have 2 things of crackers. I mean, I probably could take these out of the box. That would give me more room too, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna wait until we start using them. So I got the top on, and then I forgot that when I had made a s'more box a while ago for the teens, I still had a package of these Pop Rocks. And so I thought, okay, that'd be cool. So I kind of like, I'm gonna do like a chocolate bar, Pop Rocks bar, chocolate bar, Pop Rocks bar. And I think it's gonna work out perfect. I think it's gonna all end up being perfect. So I'm gonna start with the chocolate bars. And yeah, I was thinking to myself, man, I know I have some extras. I seen them somewhere. Well, they were sitting right there in the counter, in the cabinet. I can't talk today. And I thought, well, that's cute. It kind of adds a little color, a little, 4th of July-ish, summerish feel. These Pop Rocks ones are kind of cool, actually. All right, I think I can fit another one in here. There we go. All right, and so next up is my Reese cups. So I'm just gonna turn this, and I'm gonna end off where I left off here, and I think it's gonna be perfect. Yeah. It's pretty cool. My s'more toolbox. Because I mean, if you're sewing, it'd be your sewing toolbox, right? All right. I need to try. They make Reese's cups that have pretzels in them. They also make Reese's cups with Reese Pieces in them. And I think you can get them. This one's kind of smushed. I'm going to move it. I think you can get them in like packages like this too, like the big ones. And that would be kind of cool for s'mores too. All right. And so now I have my cookies and cream. So they fit perfectly on these edges. So I'm actually going to do both sides with the cookies and cream. All right. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but yeah, pretty cool. Super excited. So we're just kind of talking of what we want to do for the holiday week, and I think we're going to go on my boat and just kind of chill and lay in the sun. I'm going to make, I have plans to make a nice breakfast for everybody, so I'm going to be doing that. Making a nice breakfast. We're going to do breakfast tacos. I think I've already told you guys. I don't know. I tend to repeat myself, and I'm really sorry about that, but maybe I just feel like it's super important. That's why I say it over and over. Okay, looks like I might be able to get a little more. I have just a couple extras left over, but I think I can get them all in here. My kids really like s'mores. They like eating the Hershey Kisses, or not the Hershey Kisses. I cannot talk. They really like eating the Reese's cups more than eating the s'mores. I have to watch David. I think I'm going to grab the extra ones. I have to watch David and Robert because they're super sneaky. Except David likes marshmallows too. He's my one that whenever we go to an ice cream place, he always gets, like at Culver's, he always gets the marshmallow syrup on it. All right, and then here's my mounds. that I'm gonna put in the middle. So I'm trying to kind of alternate the colors so it's kind of cool. So in the middle here, I'm gonna put the mounds. I love mounds so much. It's very hard for me to not eat these candy bars. But I got this, I can do this. All right. I took a little tiny break from my dieting, but I am full send now. And it was hard last night watching everybody eat mochi and, you know, popcorn. And I'm just like sipping on my water like, I made a really nice dinner. Today I'm making a, oh, that fit perfect. I'm making loaded mac and cheese. My son, Robert, he's had kind of a tough week this week with this pump truck. And he's like, Mom, can you make... Oh, and now I'm doing these mini caramels. Can you see that? Can you make loaded mac and cheese? I'm like, absolutely, I can. So I've got the bacon all thawed out. I got to crisp that up before I do it. I got the noodles. I got lots of milk and cream. And then I messaged Haley and I said, hey, can you... Oop, there we go. Can you please bring me, I need some chicken finger, well, it's popcorn chicken. So I like to use the popcorn chicken because it's already cut. I used to get chickens, like I could try and make my own chicken strips. I just, you know, I've been sick for like 4 days and I feel really good now though. My nose is still clogged up, but I am not sick anymore. I do kind of get tired, but, I don't know, I'm doing fine. And so I just don't really want to make the homemade chicken strips. So I have learned, I used to get the chicken strips and cut them up. Now I get popcorn chicken because they're already in little pieces. Okay, so I got the blue ones here. And then I have just a little hodgepodge. I have a couple of the salted, the regular caramels I'm going to put here on the end. Then a couple of the Dove. I love Dove. We don't throw Dove away. Dove is really good. All right. I mean, this is, you know, you can get this anywhere. You can go, oh, and I got the Dove. Did I already say that? I did. I said Dove 14 times. You can try and maybe Walmart has some kind of like sewing kit because this was like a sewing kit. And see what they got. And then you can make your own s'more toolbox. Look at, I mean, look how beautiful that is. Can you see that? I don't want them to fall off here. Let me try this. There we go. How beautiful is that? It is so, isn't that like satisfying? Like very pleasing to the eye. It's all organized except for this little, you don't have to look here. It's so organized and beautiful. Oh my goodness. And it's heavy, really, really heavy. Okay, so you just put the lid on and so I wasn't sure, like, I kind of like did a little test run because I wasn't sure like how to set it up. And I was like, okay, well, if I put them up here, are they going to, you know, like, is the top going to close? But the top is a dome. I mean, you can keep checking TJ Maxx and you can see if they come up with more of these. I believe it was like $10, maybe $12. It wasn't expensive because I was like, wow. And I'm looking everywhere for another one. And I found them where, so if you love TJ Maxx like me, I found it in the aisle where the candles are on one side and the other side has stationery and pens and organizers. It was sitting there with it wasn't in the kitchen stuff. It was sitting there with the organizing stuff. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's my very first s'more tackle box. I mean, I've made caddies before, but I need a gigantic caddy because I have to make 2 and 3 caddies because there's not enough room for it. And look at this. I got all my stuff in here. I think I have 2 of the cookies and cream left over and like 6 of the mounds. And then 1 of the chocolate and 1 of the Pop Rocks. And I mean, I could just set it on top if I want, but it's just too hard to do. Okay, well, thank you for joining me on making my s'more toolbox for this holiday week. And, you know, it'd be a good idea if you made this into a snack, like we're gonna go on the boat and you could put like snacks underneath it, kind of like Izzy's toolbox, her snackle box, but it has bigger wells. So you could probably stick, like on the bottom, you could put ice and then drinks, which would keep the top, oh my goodness, genius. Kind of like a cooler, but it has the wells. So you could stick lunch meat and cheeses, a fruit, and it'd stay cold because you have like the ice, like put the ice in a baggie, put it in the bottom, then set your drinks on, or put your drinks in the refrigerator so when you put them in, they're cold and it'll keep it all cold. You know, that's a great idea. Too bad I didn't find 2 of these. Maybe once the s'more one's done, I can then do a 1, you know, and 2, like The s'mores will be gone like this week. I mean, literally these Reese cups, they might not even make it. If the boys see this, I'm gonna have no chocolate on top. But we are like haying right now, but not into haying. So usually like the end of August, middle of August, the end of August, we're like, go. I can make one of these up for the fields and put all their drinks and ice, and then put like, maybe I can make sandwiches and put sandwiches in here. But I did get the coolest thing ever you guys are gonna see. It's literally a crock pot that you make the food here, plug it into a car, like a lighter, or like a, what do they call those, you know, those plug-in things, watts, and then it goes to the field hot. It's a crock pot to go. Amazing. It's still in the box. I cannot wait to use it. Like, I really cannot wait to use it. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good summer.